Hey guys, it's me, John Avenger. Merry Christmas Eve to everybody here on YouTube. I'm finally back, man. I was sick. I felt horrible. I couldn't get out of bed. That's why I took a hiatus from YouTube for a week. I'm back on now. I'm not fully recovered, but I'm almost there. And it's the day before Christmas, so I wanted to review one more movie before Christmas Day and also before New Year's. So I'm going to review a couple more after Christmas, but this is a 1984 sci-fi action Christmas movie from the Charles Band, the guy that did he was one of the producers and I think directors of the Puppet Master films. This is Trancers, the first Trancers. I already reviewed the second one. Now this one movie is a lot of fun. Like I rewatched it again, and it still holds up for a low budget action sci-fi film. And as a Christmas movie, it also has a lot of charm. You have Helen Hunt, one of the most beautiful actresses with a big nose. She was in Twister, As Good as It Gets. You've seen her in a lot of stuff. She's won an Oscar, so that's good. She wears a Santa. She's like a Santa's little helper in the beginning of the movie in the mall. And Tim Thomerson is a future cop named Jack Death, Deth. He's a film Marlowe-esque police detective from the 23rd century who travels to the 80s in order to bring his old nemesis to justice. Kind of like Terminator, except they're aliens and not robots. The film portrays a unique method of time travel, like Terminator. It came out in the exact same year, so it's not a ripoff. People can travel back in time by injecting themselves with a drug that allows them to take over the body of an ancestor. It's an interesting premise. Yeah, it says he was in the year 2247, so that's a year I probably won't make it to. I know I won't. But yeah, I'm happy to be back on YouTube reviewing this movie from 1984. I hope if you haven't seen the movie, you watch it at least once in your life because it's a lot of fun. It's only 76 minutes long. It goes by so quick, you won't even feel it. The Christmas season, yeah, there's a lot of decorations, a lot of snow, and a lot of things around that remind you of the holidays. I think Helen Hunt has good chemistry. She's Lena. She's a punk rock girl that Death goes after, and they kind of bond, and there's just in the sequel you wonder why he feels conflicted about being with her. But yeah, it's a fun movie. The villain isn't really much. I mean, the effects are good for 1984. It's very low budget. People pretty much melt when they die, but it's practical effects. There's no CGI whatsoever in this movie. This did it better than Gemini Man. Yeah, Trancers 1 and 2 and even 3 did better. They have better effects, faster pacing, and a much better plot than Gemini Man. And that had a CGI Will Smith DH from 30 years ago. Well, yeah, see, people want to see something interesting but different, and that's why Trancers was a franchise and Gemini Man is not. Uh, Tim Thomerson has a lot of charm. He's a really good lead here. Charles Band does a good directing job. He produced it. He has one of his writers, uh, Danny Bilson and Paul DiMeo. Michael Stefani, I think he's the police detective Weisling from the future. Art LaFleur's in the movie. You've seen him in a lot of stuff. Alison Croft as Baby McNulty. Ann Seymour is the chairman. And you have a bunch of other people as well. And it's just a lot of fun sci-fi-ish movie. And again, would I rather see this than Rise of Skywalker? Honestly, yes. And I'm glad I didn't have to do a rant on that. I was too sick to go see it, and I didn't care. So both reasons were reasons enough to stay home and rest and relax. And this is a cult movie. Yeah, it's not really a mainstream film. So if you're looking for something more mainstream, then there's a lot of Christmas movies for you. But this is one of the rare sci-fi action movies that's based in Christmas, so it counts. I already reviewed Die Hard, so I wanted to review something different, and I'll keep it short. I'm glad to be back on here, guys. It was too long. I missed you guys. I missed reading my comments on Facebook and YouTube, and even sickness couldn't keep me away from YouTube because I just wanted to be back here. And Charles Band is still alive. His birthday was coming up, so I wanted to review something before his birthday. His birthday's the 27th, so yeah, 67. It's gonna be 68. Yeah, Full Moon. That's the company that made this. They did a good job. and it's not horror. It's sci-fi action, and some comedy in there too as well with Helen Hunt. She has some really good dialogue. Good actress. She definitely showed a lot of potential leading up to their roles in the '90s and winning an Oscar, which she deserves. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. If you've never seen this movie for Christmas, watch the first Trancers. The second one is definitely a good worthy follow up, but not a Christmas movie this time. But it's a good follow up. Thanks, guys, for watching. Take care. Have a great Merry Christmas, and I'll see you guys in December, later in December, to review a few more films before New Year's. So you'll see more of me after this long hiatus. Thanks, guys, for watching. Later.